There's something deeply satisfying about building something with your own two hands. When you tackle a DIY project like building a wall, you're not just creating a physical structure. You're building confidence, skill, and a sense of accomplishment. Sure, it might seem daunting at first, but trust me, with the right guidance and a can-do attitude, you can build a wall that's strong, straight, and exactly what you envisioned. This isn't just about slapping some drywall up. It's about taking control of your space, adding value to your home, and proving to yourself that you can do anything you set your mind to. So roll up your sleeves, grab your tool belt, and let's get building. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. This guide will walk you through each step of the process, providing clear instructions, practical advice, and essential safety tips. By the time you're finished, you'll not only have a brand new wall, but you'll also have the knowledge and confidence to tackle even bigger DIY projects in the future. Let's get started. Before you even think about picking up a hammer, you need a solid plan. Planning is the foundation of any successful home improvement project. Without a clear vision and strategy, you might find yourself facing unexpected challenges and costly mistakes. Building a wall isn't just about hammering wood together. It requires careful thought and preparation. You need to consider the materials, the tools, and the techniques you'll use. Each step must be meticulously planned to ensure the wall is sturdy and meets your needs. The first step is deciding where you want your wall to go and what purpose it will serve. Will it be a load-bearing wall or just a partition? Understanding the function of the wall will guide your decisions throughout the project. Are you dividing a large room into two smaller ones? This can create more functional spaces and improve the overall layout of your home, creating a private office space. In today's world, having a dedicated workspace can significantly boost productivity and provide a quiet area for focused work. Once you know the why behind your wall, you can determine the best location. Think about how the new wall will integrate with the existing structure and how it will impact the flow of the room. Consider traffic flow, natural light, and how the new wall will affect the overall feel of your space. Natural light can make a room feel larger and more inviting, so plan your wall placement to maximize light. Next, you'll need to check for any utilities that might be hidden behind your walls. This includes electrical wiring, plumbing, and HVAC systems. Identifying these elements early can prevent major issues later on. The last thing you want to do is drive a nail through an electrical wire or water pipe. This can cause serious damage and pose safety risks. Always proceed with caution and double-check your work. Use a stud finder to locate studs and avoid them when marking the wall's location. Studs provide the structural support for your home, so it's crucial to know where they are. Finally, decide what type of wall you want to build. The type of wall will depend on your needs and aesthetic preferences. A simple stud wall with drywall is the most common, but you might also consider options like a half wall, a curved wall, or a wall with built-in shelving. Each type offers different benefits and can enhance the functionality and style of your space. Once you've got your plan in place, it's time to gather your tools and materials. Make sure you have everything you need before you start, from basic tools like hammers and nails to more specialized equipment like levels and saws. Preparation is key to a smooth and successful project. Building a wall requires a specific set of tools and materials. Don't worry, you don't need a contractor's entire arsenal, but having the right equipment will make the job much easier and ensure professional-looking results. Here's a list of essentials: measuring tape, level, stud finder, hammer, drill, circular saw or miter saw drywall square, taping knives, work gloves, lumber for top and bottom plates, studs and headers, drywall screws, joint compound, mud construction adhesive, nails, primer, paint, asterisk, trim, baseboards. This may seem like a lot, but most of these items are readily available at your local hardware store. When selecting lumber, choose straight, dry pieces without large knots. For drywall, consider the thickness and type based on your needs. Your local hardware store experts can help you choose the right materials for your specific project. Section 4. Marking your territory. Outlining the wall. This is a crucial step in ensuring your wall is built accurately and securely. With your tools and materials assembled, it's time to start marking out the wall's location on the floor and ceiling. Gather your measuring tape, straight edge, pencil, level, and plumb bob or laser level. Having all your tools within reach will make the process smoother and more efficient. Accuracy is key here, as any mistakes in your layout will be magnified as you build. Take your time to measure twice and mark once. This will save you from potential headaches down the line. Start by measuring and marking the position of the wall on the floor using a straight edge and a pencil. Make sure your marks are clear and visible. This initial step sets the foundation for the entire project. Use a level to ensure your line is perfectly straight. A straight line on the floor will guide you in placing the wall accurately. If the line is off, the entire wall could end up crooked. Once you're happy with the floor layout, use a plumb bob or a laser level to transfer the markings to the ceiling. This step is essential for ensuring that your wall is perfectly vertical and aligned with the floor markings. This ensures your wall will be perfectly vertical. A vertical wall is not only structurally sound, but also aesthetically pleasing. It will align properly with other walls and elements in the room. Next, mark the locations of your top and bottom plates on the floor and ceiling. These plates will serve as the anchor points for your wall studs. Accurate placement is crucial for the stability of the wall. These plates will act as the foundation for your wall, so it's crucial that they are positioned accurately. Double-check your measurements to ensure they are correct. Double-check your measurements and use a level to make sure everything is straight and true. This step cannot be overstated. Precision here will make the rest of the construction process much easier. With the plates marked, you can move on to marking the stud locations. Studs provide the structural support for your wall, so their placement is critical. Studs are typically spaced 16 inches apart, center to center. This spacing provides adequate support for most wall coverings and ensures the wall's strength. Mark each stud location on the top and bottom plates, ensuring they align perfectly. Double-check these marks to make sure they are consistent and accurate. Proper alignment will make the installation of the studs much easier and ensure the wall is sturdy and reliable. Section 5. Laying the foundation. Installing the plates. Now that you have your layout marked, it's time to start installing the top and bottom plates. These plates are crucial for providing a solid framework for your wall. Begin by cutting your top and bottom plates to length using a circular saw or miter saw. Make sure your cuts are square and accurate. Next, apply a bead of construction adhesive to the bottom of the bottom plate and carefully position it on your marked line on the floor. Use concrete screws to secure the bottom plate to the floor, making sure it's flush with your marked line. Repeat the process for the top plate, securing it to the ceiling joists. If you encounter any obstructions like electrical boxes or pipes, you may need to notch your plates to fit around them. Once both plates are securely in place, take a moment to admire your work. You've officially laid the foundation for your new wall. Next, we'll start framing the wall with studs. Section 6, building the skeleton, framing the wall. This is where your project starts to come to life, transforming from a simple idea into a tangible structure. With the top and bottom plates securely in place, it's time to start framing the wall with studs. These vertical supports are crucial for the integrity of your wall. Studs are the vertical supports that give your wall its strength and rigidity. They are the backbone of your wall, ensuring it stands firm and straight. Start by measuring the distance between the top and bottom plates in each stud bay. Accuracy is key here, as any miscalculations can affect the stability of your wall. Cut your studs to length, making sure they fit snugly between the plates. It's important to use a saw that provides clean, straight cuts to ensure a perfect fit. Use a level to ensure each stud is perfectly plumb before securing it to the plates with nails or screws. This step is crucial for maintaining the vertical alignment of your wall. If you're framing a door or window opening, you'll need to create a header. This additional support is essential for distributing the weight above the opening. A header is a horizontal beam that supports the weight of the structure above the opening. It ensures that the load is evenly distributed, preventing any sagging or structural issues. To build a header, cut 2 pieces of lumber the same width as your wall studs and nail them together to create a sturdy beam. This double-layered beam provides the necessary strength to support the load. Install the header above the door or window opening, making sure it's level and securely attached to the surrounding studs. Double-checking the level ensures that your openings are perfectly aligned. Once all the studs are in place, stand back and admire your handiwork. Take a moment to appreciate the progress you've made and the structure taking shape before your eyes. Your wall is starting to take shape. This is a significant milestone in your project, and it's exciting to see your hard work paying off. Keep up the great work as you move on to the next steps.